Greetings, RC Model Geeks, and here we are in the shed yet again for part 5 of the Keil Kraft Spectre build. So what have I been up to today? Well, I've got the front pretty much together with all the planking on the front, which looks quite nice, I have to say. What else have I done? If we turn her over, there she is. Finalised the install of that servo. I had to make my own servo arm up. That little servo came with a really small arm, and that was it. I think it was out of a foamy or a small foamy, and there were no spare arms, so all the other arms that I've got don't fit it because they're too big. So I had to drill out an old arm and then cut off the centre of the original one that was in there and glue the two together. Don't know if you can see that, but that's come out okay. And for just for a throttle servo, that's completely fine. I wouldn't do it on a control surface or anything like that, but for the throttle, that's no problem at all. So that is all done, which is good. And there's the inside of the planking there. So it's looking quite nice. And there's the engine install there. Bit of a gap there for the exhaust. The exhaust just comes out the side like that, like it was made for it. Yes, so that's all looking very good. I'm going to be screwing this wing on, so I've got a few more modifications to do around this area. There's going to be a hole in here for a dowel, and then the wing, which is over here at the moment, the wing will have a dowel in the front of it there, and a screw at the back. And I've filled in that centre section there at the back to strengthen it up, so I can drill a hole through and put a screw in there to mount the wing onto the fuselage and be able to take it off again, because obviously we need to get to the radio gear. So yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the progress for the day. What I'll do is I'll put the wing on and let you have another look at it, and then we'll probably call this one a day. So back in a minute. Okay, there's a quick lash together of the wings and the fuselage. It's starting to look quite nice. Yeah, should be a nice looking plane when it's finished. Still some modifications and strengthenings to do. I'm going to put some doublers in the fuselage, but I decided to put them in after I've put the formers in. So the doublers are going to slot in between the formers, which will lock it together quite nicely. Yeah. And I'm going to use that ply template, obviously, to cut the right shape of the doublers, so that's come in quite handy. So yeah, it's getting there. I've also got to modify that former I've just seen. I've got to make that slot wider, but that's not a problem with a Dremel. That's a 2-minute job. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. until Sunday on this one. I think Sunday is the next day, because tomorrow it's part 2 of Pete's problem planes, and to add to the P's, it's the problem plane of Pete's, which is a Pogo. That's an E-Flight Pogo, which is quite a nice looking plane, but I believe it's got some problems. He bought it second hand again, and somebody, I think, quite bodgily put it together. So that could be quite interesting tomorrow. We will have to wait and see. So yeah, like I said, short video today. A lot done, not a lot of video, and it's still snowy outside, but not too bad. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow for part 2 of Pete's problem planes, and that is a mouthful to say.
Thank you for watching Captain Rob's RC Model Geeks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like button. If you want to see more of the same type of videos, don't forget you can subscribe. If you want to support us, you can use PayPal, paypal.me/RC Model Geeks. If you want to contact us, you can email us rcmodelgeeks@gmail.com. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.